all I want is to get you set up a little bit better, so we'll lose that.
Yep.
Because then we sort of have a spine that kind of
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
looks
I had
like
noticed
that.
that when I was out there. I was trying to straighten my
So,
head, but
and in order to do that, we'll have a little bit more pressure in this hip and this foot, pushing that against there. So we'll have a little bit of a tilt here, not much, only by about 2 or 3 degrees to be honest.
Okay,
So
yep.
it doesn't really, but we'll start to get that and your muscles working properly through there. Okay. And then we'll get you slightly further away from it. So instead of your bum being so far outside your heels and the pressure being on your heels,
Yep.
you will go to the balls arches of your feet. So therefore you're ready to go.
Okay.
Now, when you probably learn how to play, they would have said sit on a bar stool and all that kind of stuff. Well, you've done that pretty successfully.
Okay.
but
Bend your feet, keep your back straight.
Yeah, we'll keep your back straight, but it's just we want to try and get you a bit further away from it.
Okay.
And then from there, that's when all the fun begins, essentially. We press play. We'll see a little bit of a lateral move there, which isn't bad. It's not too bad. We've certainly seen worse. And then you get caught and stuck. And we start.
Sort of lift up there.
Well, you have to because of what's happened over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
That's true.
because you've been so close to it, so far. Well, sorry, your bum being so far outside it.
Yep.
So if we take this back and we start to go, okay, well, this is where you started from. That's where the shaft started from. And there's your melon. So you start to press play here, and we'll start to see you move forward to try and get counteract the fact that you're on your heels.
Yep.
But then, of course, that wonderful smart brain of ours goes, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And then we get that.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not so much that you're pulling it over there as far as what's going on with the club and that kind of stuff. It's not like the club's. Whoops. It's not like the club's going dramatically that way.
Yeah, it's more of a shaft, it's sort of changing angle.
That's right. And what happens is because this has moved in, you can't keep on rotating. So therefore, this little thing down here doesn't have any brakes on it, and you've started at a speed, it's going to flip over pretty quickly and go left. So number one, let's get your body right to begin with.
Yep.
Get you understanding that. We'll go back to a 9-9 and get you doing a couple of little things and little drills with that. And we won't see as much pressure on your spine, your body, as what we've got there.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you move it relatively quickly when we start to look at these kind of numbers. So the path is actually from the inside.
Okay. Alright, it does all that just from video.
Doppler radar from TrackMan there. So Doppler radar system. So speed, not too bad. You're stifling how much speed you can create because of what you're doing.
Okay.
But the path is from the inside, but we've got a really shut face. And so if you can remember two things, the path creates the curvatures like kicking a football. If your foot goes through this way, it's going to create off-axis spin, and so if your foot goes that way, it'll create off-axis spin and go that way. If it goes the opposite way, we'll either pull it straight over there or we'll hit this big banana cart.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's all not too bad. It's just that address position gets you in a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was out there, I was noticing on my pullback, I was sort of lifting my heel.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I got to sort of watch my backswing and focus more on the accuracy.
It's just the steps that we've got to go to create that. That's all. And you're not playing golf all the time, and you're not here in front of somebody who knows all the time and whatnot. So
I really want to get into it. I love the sport. It's a good sport to play.
It is. So that's our first protocol, right?
Yep.
Get you set up a little bit better.